Coco Gauff makes her mother Candi's day with loving Valentine's Day surprise amid Dubai preparations. Coco Gauff is currently participating in the Middle East swing and will soon begin her campaign at the 2026 Dubai Tennis Championships. Amid her preparations for the WTA 1000 hardcourt tournament, the former world number 2 sent a heartwarming gift to her mother, Candi Gauff, for Valentine's Day. The 2026 Dubai Tennis Championships are scheduled to take place from February 15 to February 21, 2026. The matches will be held on outdoor hard courts at the Aviation Club Tennis Center in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Coco Gauff sends mother Candi a heartwarming gift on Valentine's Day. Before heading to Dubai, Gauff competed in the 2026 Qatar Open, where she was the 4th seed. The American began her campaign in the second round after receiving a first-round bye and lost her opening match to lucky loser Elisabetta Cacciaretto, 4-6, 2-6. Before her campaign in Qatar, Gauff reached the quarterfinals at the 2026 Australian Open, losing to Alina Svitolina. This year, Gauff is seeded 3rd at the Dubai Tennis Championships and will start her campaign in the second round after receiving another first-round bye. The two-time Grand Slam singles champion's best result at the tournament came in 2023 when she reached the semifinals before being eliminated by the eventual runner-up, Iga Swiatek. In a sweet gesture ahead of her first match in Dubai this year, Gauff sent her mother, Candi, a box of beautifully decorated chocolate-covered strawberries. Candi shared a picture of the gift and expressed her gratitude to her daughter. At Coco Gauff, thank you. Red heart, Candi Gauff captioned her Instagram story. In her opening match at the 2026 Dubai Tennis Championships, Gauff will face the winner of the first-round match between Yelena Ostapenko and Anna Kalinskaya. Gauff and Ostapenko have met 3 times on the WTA Tour, with the former world number 2 winning 2 of those encounters. Their most recent match was in the quarterfinals of the 2023 US Open, where Gauff won 6-0, 6-2. The American then went on to defeat Aryna Sabalenka in the final, winning her first Grand Slam singles title. On the other hand, Gauff and Kalinskaya have faced each other once before on the WTA Tour, in the quarterfinals of the 2024 Dubai Tennis Championships, which the Russian won 2-6, 6-4, 6-2. The winner of the second-round match between the two-time singles Grand Slam champion and either Ostapenko or Kalinskaya will advance to face the 14th seed Emma Navarro, qualifier Elena Gabriela Ruse, Elise Mertens, or Marie Buskova in the third round of the tournament. On the eve of another high-stakes tournament in the glittering city of Dubai, where ambition hums as loudly as the desert wind, tennis sensation Coco Gauff was busy preparing for battle. Practice sessions were intense, footwork sharp, serves cracking like fireworks under the Middle Eastern sun. The Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships awaited, and the world number 3 knew the margins between victory and defeat were razor-thin. But amid the rhythm of drills and strategy meetings, Coco carried something else in her heart, a plan far more personal than any match tactic. It was Valentine's Day, and while most athletes mark the occasion with a quick phone call home, Coco wanted to do something unforgettable for the woman who had stood courtside for every triumph and tear, her mother, Candi Gauff. A love rooted in sacrifice. Before the trophies and endorsements, before center court roared her name, there was Candi, teacher, mentor, chauffeur, cheerleader. A former track and field athlete herself, she understood discipline, but more importantly, she understood belief. Years ago, when a young Coco first gripped a tennis racket, Candi saw more than a child playing a sport. She saw a dream forming. Family schedules shifted. Vacations became tournaments. Weekends turned into training sessions. Through it all, Candi never allowed pressure to overshadow joy. Play with purpose, she would say, but never forget to smile. That foundation carried Coco to global prominence. From her breakthrough run at Wimbledon as a teenager to her Grand Slam glory at the US Open. Yet behind every headline stood a quiet constant, her mother's unwavering presence. The surprise takes shape. Dubai's skyline glittered in the distance as Coco finalized her surprise. She had coordinated everything discreetly between practice blocks and recovery sessions. With the help of her team, she arranged a private rooftop dinner overlooking the city lights, a serene escape from the intensity of tournament life. The table was simple but elegant. Soft candlelight flickered against glass. Roses, Candi's favorite, rested gently in crystal vases. A handwritten card lay at the center, its envelope sealed with a small heart sticker Coco had insisted on choosing herself. When Candi arrived, thinking it was just a quiet team dinner, she paused. The setup caught her off guard. Then she saw her daughter standing there, smiling in that unmistakable way, equal parts athlete and little girl. "Happy Valentine's Day, Mom," Coco said, stepping forward with a bouquet. For a moment, the competitive world disappeared. No rankings, no draws. Just mother and daughter under a velvet sky. Words that matter. Coco handed her mother the letter. Inside, she had written, "Mom, you taught me how to chase dreams without losing myself. Every time I step on court, I carry your lessons with me. Thank you for every early morning, every sacrifice, every prayer. I wouldn't be here without you. I love you more than any trophy." Candi's eyes filled with tears, the kind that come not from sadness but from recognition. Recognition that the little girl she once guided to practice now understood the magnitude of love that built her journey. They laughed. They reminisced. They talked about the first time Coco insisted on staying late at the courts, about the nerves before junior finals, about the surreal moment when she lifted the US Open trophy. "Win or lose this week," Candi said softly, "I'm already proud." Balancing greatness and gratitude. In elite sports, preparation often demands tunnel vision. Focus narrows. Emotions are compartmentalized. Yet Coco has always seemed different, grounded, aware that her rise is not a solo story. As she continues her ascent on the WTA Tour, she often credits her parents for keeping her perspective intact. While coaches refine her backhand and analysts dissect her stats, Candi ensures her spirit remains whole. That Valentine's dinner in Dubai wasn't extravagant by celebrity standards. It didn't need to be. Its power lay in intention. The next morning, Coco returned to the practice courts with renewed clarity. There was a lightness in her movement, a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you're supported beyond measure. Love, after all, is its own kind of fuel. A champion's heart. Coco Gauff's career is still unfolding, chapters being written with every tournament she enters. But if greatness is measured not only by titles but by character, then her Valentine's gestures spoke volumes. She could have let the day pass unnoticed, citing preparation and pressure. Instead, she chose presence. She chose gratitude. In a sport defined by individual battles, she honored the partnership that made her journey possible. And somewhere between baseline rallies and candlelit conversation, between desert heat and heartfelt words, a champion reminded the world that success shines brightest when shared. As Dubai's night gave way to dawn, Candi held her daughter's hand for a